Now, former chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Charlotte Osei, has been speaking, and she says the laws of the country must apply equally to all. Mrs. Osei says democracy is only strengthened when people are not treated differently when they fall foul of laid-down procedure. Now, the former EC boss was removed from office after reports of procurement breaches were made. There are some who believe her offences are not different from that of Health Minister Kweku Agyeman, who admitted to breaching the constitution and procurement laws in a Sputnik V vaccine contract before a parliamentary committee. Now, earlier, she put out a tweet which seemed to refer to karma in the heat of the hashtag Agyeman must go campaign on Twitter, and she's been explaining the rationale behind that tweet on the Super Morning Show.
When you talk about karma, karma is the biblical equivalent would be what you sow is what you reap.
Exactly.
And we always look at it as if you sow corn, you would not reap beans. But we forget that if you sow one corn seed, you are not going to reap one seed. It grows into a plant, it produces a lot of fruit. So there's the principle of multiplication in everything that we do, and even our thoughts are seeds, our actions are seeds, and when you reap it, you reap in multiples. And that's why we should also be very careful how we manage certain situations, because this thing is like a roller coaster. That's just how life is. It's up and down, round and round. So we should be guided.
And in being guided, that seed that was planted years ago.
Well, we're all watching the harvest, aren't we?
We're watching the harvest.
I guess so.
What was the seed that was planted years ago?
Well, that's a book. Topic for another day, yes.
Topic for another day.
Yes.
Okay. Somebody wants to know whether, we're talking about Kweku Agyeman at the time, Health Minister.
You are, I'm not.
No, we, including... I was part of it, actually.
That's you.
Yes, we're discussing it, and then that tweet comes in because
a little mischief is good for the soul.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Now, one of the cardinal principles of the rule of democracy is the rule of law. The rule of law simply means that every citizen should receive the same treatment. As soon as you start making distinctions in how you treat citizens, whether it's in the law court or before Parliament or in the court of public opinion, what happens is that the institutions start losing the trust of the people. And when they lose trust, they lose legitimacy. The rule of law must apply. We must treat all people the same. If the law is broken by Winston and we sanction Winston, when Kojo does the same thing, we must sanction Kojo. Otherwise, we're creating a system of inequality and injustice.
Someone will ask the question, so if we felt that Charlotte Osei violated procurement rules, how about Agyeman?
You have answered your own question. Next question, please.
That's the feeling you have?
I don't have any feeling. You answered the question. You asked and you answered.
So I'm asking you, that's the feeling, is that a feeling you have?
The public can judge that.